peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. After went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut this stuff in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.
San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 29. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go. 18.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
On the ground again with Mixon. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays on. Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree. And
he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here to start. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play made by E.J. Speed.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the gun is Purdy. Short pass brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Purdy trying on 4th down. Pass brought in by Jennings. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the 49er first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They got down the distance. This group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers find an answer with their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, run to Mixon. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for second and long.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
All right. 18, what's up?
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Shotgun now for Stroud. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Stroud now on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Running back sent in motion. Stroud from the pistol. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
At their 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First down throw by Purdy. And this one's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stigley Jr. And the Texans get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
And you got to be careful challenging coverage deep down the field. That ball gets popped in the air. It can be really easy for a defender and that defense to get under it and come away with the interception.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18, what's up?
One of the tight ends in motion left. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 21. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. 18.
Mixon on the toss. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling like a great boxer. You never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Putting a receiver in motion. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the Texans with 10 to go still on second down.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And that pushes him back, third down coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
All right. 18. What's up?
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12.
On the quick, right? 18.
Pressure comes, Stroud. And the 49ers get there and take him down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
All right. Roger. 18. What's up?
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Texans 13, 49ers 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And they take him down right along the 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
At the 30-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. He gets 6 on that play, and he brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. This one's caught. And he's not going to get the 1st. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers come through with 6. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
The kick is blocked and no good. That ties the game 13-all. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. And it's going to begin with a mix and run. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun now, 1st round. Throw right side, Dell has it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
To number 3, Tank Dell. 8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Tony.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts it, deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got 1 hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Give to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Jair Brown on the coverage.
18, outside.
Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This, our last play of the quarter. He'll throw it. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Trying to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
18, outside.
Nixon on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's seeing it's another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
18, outside. Buggy.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
And the 49ers first down.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He beams one, deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This round throwing here on first. Caught, nice gain left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
Again, this is Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the 49-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12. To the air, Stroud. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Texans with a 10-point advantage. They'll send out the punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw by Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun is Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
That's good.
First down, Purdy to throw. Setting up the screen. Juke the defender. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up second and 5 at the Texans' 17-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. To throw again, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. It's second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incomplete...
And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on a football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th.
Texans 23, 49ers 20.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Texans come away with the road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college